Hello, my friend, and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl, and this is Your Journey Yoga. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. I hope you'll stick around for the whole session, and I hope you come back time and time again, loving all of the different sessions that we have. Really try and give you guys a wide variety of things to choose from, so hopefully you can find something perfect for the day. I hope this is just that. So today we're going to work on the lower back, middle back, upper back. So your whole spine, strengthening, flexibility, working through discomfort, just really getting you into a comfortable, healthy space in that back. Because man, I tell you, when our back isn't happy, it's hard to have a good day. So I appreciate it. I appreciate your effort to be here, and I completely understand. So that's actually what brought me to yoga, is lower back injury. So I get it. I'm with you 100% on this journey, you guys. This is the only thing that allows me to keep going and do what I love outside of yoga. Of course, I love yoga, but it allows me to do all those other things that I love, and I hope that you will experience the same thing. All right, you guys, so a seated position, anywhere you'd like it to be. You can be sitting up on a bolster, a pillow, or a blanket. You can be down on the ground. You can have your legs crossed. You can extend your legs out. You can open them wide. I just want you to sit up nice and tall in whatever seated position that is. I want you to roll those shoulders up and back. Letting go of tension and tightness in the shoulders. Close your eyes. Let those shoulders just gently slide down and away. Do that again. Big shoulder roll. Up and back. And ever so slowly, let those shoulders slide down and away. Let's bring the hands down by our sides. Keeping that length in the spine. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards your chest. So what do you feel? Where do you feel it? Starting at the base of the head, all the way down the spine. Inhale it up nice and tall. And as you exhale, lean your head to the left. Left ear just over that left shoulder. What do you feel? Inhale it up tall. And exhale, lean that head to the right. How's it feel in comparison to the other? Inhale, head up nice and tall. Turn and take your gaze out over that right shoulder just as far as you can turn your head. And back to center we come. And exhale, take your gaze out over that left shoulder. So just working range of motion, checking in. And back to center. Now we're going to do all of the things holding a little bit longer. Exhale, chin down towards the chest. Rolling those shoulders up and back. Pressing your palms down towards the earth. Inhale, head up nice and tall. And as you exhale, lean that head to the left. Left ear over the left shoulder. Now press that right palm down towards the mat. So maybe you got some sinus pressure going on. Maybe your ears are a little clogged. Great way to let go, to open it up. Inhale, head up nice and tall. And as you exhale, lean your head to the right ear over the right shoulder. And a gentle press of that left palm down. We never want those stretches to be so intense that we can't have a smile on our face, guys. Relaxing the jaw, smiling. Just no grimace and tightness. Inhale, head up nice and tall. And as you exhale, turn and take your gaze out over that right shoulder, far as you can turn. And then gently tuck your chin down towards that right collarbone. So that cervical spine, guys, the neck does a lot of work for us, holding up that head. Posture, yes. Crown of the head towards the sky. That head wants to draw us forward. Inhale, lift your head, turn it back to face front, and then take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Much range as you can, watching that right shoulder so it doesn't pull forward, and a little tuck of your chin down. Breathe. Whatever we do with love, my friends. We listen to our bodies. We honor where we are emotionally, mentally, physically, wherever we are within the day. Inhale, head up nice and tall. and gently bring your gaze back to front. Inhale, reach to the sky. Spread your fingers wide, and as you exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your gaze. Oh, getting into that middle back. Inhale, reach, and exhale, pull. Inhale, reach, and exhale, pull. Let's do that one more time. Those cactus arms, oh my gosh, feels so good. Exhale and squeeze. Hold your squeeze. Open that chest. Oh, intensity through those fingertips. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Now, as you exhale, a little roll of the rib cage, not all the way down, just a little rotation. Oh, that feels good. And then open it back up. Inhale. Exhale, rotate the rib cage just a little bit. Keep reaching through those left fingertips. And inhale, open it back up. We've got 2 more. Exhale, rotate. Oh, and reach. Inhale it, open. One more time. Exhale, rotate. Oh my gosh, doesn't that feel so good? And open. And rise. Both arms come up. Release that left hand down, right arm up and over. Gluing that right sit bone towards the earth. Oh my goodness, that feels good. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, a little rotation, a little hollowness of the tummy and chest. Oh, reaching through those right fingertips. And then inhale, open it back up. Oh, that lateral bend. Exhale, roll it open. Closing just a little bit, not releasing all the way down. And open. 2 more times. Exhale, roll. And open 1 more time. Exhale, roll. Oh, reach, 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 reach. And open and rise. Both arms come up. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward, releasing all the way down. Hands are heavy, head is heavy. We press our tailbone towards the mat and a little tuck of our chin towards our chest. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands out to the right. Reach through your left fingertips as far as you can reach and relax the weight of your head. So just walking those left fingertips out to the side, lengthening and reaching. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands back through center. And now over to the left, reaching through your right fingertips as far as you can reach. Let your head be heavy. Just walk those fingertips out. Pressing that right sit bone towards the earth. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk those hands back through center. Relaxing through the upper body. Arms heavy, heads heavy. Inhale, circle the hands back by your hips. Big circle of those arms up and overhead. And exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Let's extend that right leg out. Left sole of the foot comes to the inner thigh. Add a flex of that right foot, reach to the sky, turn towards that right leg, hinge it forward, reach it out. Working to center, tummy and chest onto that right leg. Nose towards your knee. Getting into that lower back on that left side, that QL region of your spine. Checking in. Inhale, reach it out. Sit it up nice and tall. Cross that right hand to the left knee, left arm up and over, reach. Turn your gaze towards the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. Circle that left arm around behind you, right by your hip. Right arm extends to the sky. Point your right toes and just arch it back. Now you can bend that left elbow if you like. You can keep that leg or that arm long, whatever feels good to you. I just want you to lift that chest and lengthen, opening up. Little arch of the back. Nothing crazy. And inhale it back up. Release that right hand down. Switch sides, left leg out, right foot comes in. Inhale, reach to the sky, flex that left foot, turn towards that left leg, hinge it forward. Oh, releasing the weight of that upper body down, centering the tummy and chest, nose towards your knee. So what do you feel? There's this awesome stretch going on for me in that lower back on that right side. Feels so good. Definitely needing it. Where do you feel it? Is it the hamstring, the calf, the knee? Just make sure it's all good. Core strong, inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall, crossing that left hand to the right knee, right arm up and over. Keeping that left foot flexed, reaching, reaching, reaching. Oh, so nice. All the way down the side. So really working to keep that chest open. There's this natural tendency to kind of roll forward. Just open it up. Inhaling it back up, releasing that right hand behind you, right by your hip. Point those left toes. Reach your left arm to the sky and then just gently lean it back. Oh, reach it high. Again, that right elbow can be bent or long. You decide. And inhale it back up. Let's draw that left knee in and come up to all fours to tabletop. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width. Take a big breath in to cow pose. Tummy towards the ground, lift your gaze, lift your sit bones to the sky. And then exhale, hollow the tummy and chest, lift your spine, tuck your chin. Inhaling it back to cow and just continuing to move at your pace. Use those big deep breaths. Again, really just working to create that mobility, that flexibility, that fluid movement as we articulate those vertebrae one at a time. Let's do one more each direction. Coming back to a neutral spine. Core strong. Take a big breath in and extend left arm and right leg, lengthening and reaching through the fingertips and the toes, lifting out of that right shoulder. Our bird dog or spinal balance. Solid. Lengthening, reaching. Core strength, guys, will help keep that back happy as well. And release. Center your weight. Take a big breath in and extend. Right arm and left leg. Lengthening and reaching, squaring those hips, lifting out of that left shoulder. Stability. We just want to stay as solid as we can. Grounded, focused. Whole body working to keep us solid. Strong. And release. Go ahead and sit it back to child's pose. Stretch it out. Oh my goodness, so nice. All the way down the back. So whether it's just an off day for you, or you decided, hey, I haven't done any specific work on my back lately, or if it's a chronic issue that you deal with that lower back, middle back, upper back, my friends, stay consistent. Stay kind. Do the work, and I promise it will have a positive impact. We just have to be kind and not overdo. So listen to your body. If it's telling you, please don't do this, listen to it. There is too much of a good thing. That's a thing, okay? So noticing when you've had enough. Let's slowly walk those hands back up. We're going to come to a kneeling position. Turning so that as we extend our leg out to the side, we go along the length of our mat. Let's take that right leg straight off to the side. Sole of the foot to the earth, extending those arms out to a T. Release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Just reaching, lengthening. And inhale it back up. Arms open out to a T. Bring the hands behind your head. Interlace those fingers, core strong. We begin to hinge it forward. Now we're working to come to a flat back. You can stop before that happens. Noticing how your body responds. And slowly we rise. And as you exhale, lean to the left. Just as far as your body says, yep, that's good. Core strength. Length all the way down that right side. Inhaling it back up. Extend those arms back out to a T. Beginning to hinge it forward. Releasing that left hand down. Opening and reaching. Right arm to the sky. And as you exhale, sweeping that right hand through, shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. Left hand can stay resting where it is. Or if you like, rotate and extend. Left arm to the sky, reach it up. Breathe. As you exhale, left hand comes down. We press it back up. Weight shifts to that right hand. Left arm extends to the sky. Reach it up. And as you exhale, sweep that left hand through, reaching out towards those toes, rotating your body and extending. Right arm to the sky. Reach up just as high as you can reach. And as you exhale, begin to open up the tummy and chest towards the sky. Just let that right arm be heavy. Inhale, lift that right arm to the sky and slowly release your hand down, pressing it back up. Core is strong. We extend those arms out to a T and we rise. That's a lot of load. Yes, release the arms. Pull that right leg in. Extend the left leg out. Sole of the foot pressing into the mat. Extend those arms out to a T. Release that left hand down. Right arm up and over. Oh, our gate pose. So nice. All through the ribs and the waist. Lots of lateral flexion today. So good. Inhaling it back up. Extend those arms out to a T. Bring the hands behind your head. Elbows are wide. Core is strong. And we begin to hinge it forward. Working to come to that nice flat back. You can stop before that happens. Just listen to your body. And notice all the different parts of your body working hard to stabilize, to strengthen. And inhale, we rise. And as you exhale, lean to the right, just as far as feels good to you. And notice you might have more range on one side than the other. That's totally normal. And inhale it back up. Extending those arms out to a T. Let's hinge it forward. Releasing that right hand down. Left arm extends to the sky. Reach it up. And as you exhale, sweep that left hand through, shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. That right hand can stay resting or reach it up. Right arm to the sky. Find your breath. Listen to all the different parts of your being. Exhaling and slowly releasing that right hand down. Once again, we lift. Placing that left hand back to the mat. We shift our weight to that left hand. Right arm extends to the sky. And as you exhale, sweep that right hand through. Reaching out towards those left toes. Shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. Extending left arm to the sky. Reach it up. And as you exhale, slowly let that arm open out. Let gravity take a hold of the weight of the arm. Inhale, lifting that left arm back to the sky. Slowly release your hand down. We press it back up to tabletop. Leg extended. And that core is strong. Extend those arms out to a T. And we rise. Release the arms. Pull the knees in. Let's turn. Bring in the hands. Make fists with those hands. Place them on either side of your spine, just about hip height. Draw those elbows towards one another. Roll those shoulders back. Core is strong. As you exhale, lift the chest towards the sky. As you press those fists into the small of your back, gaze to the sky. Camel pose. If it feels right to you, releasing one hand to your heel, other hand to your heel. If it's not in the cards today, no worries, guys. Lifting through the belly, lifting through the chest. Strong through those glutes. Core strong. We rise. And sit it back to child's pose. Find your breath. let's slowly walk those hands up. Come over onto one hip, sweep your feet around, and slide on down towards the top of your mat. We bring the hands behind the thighs and slowly roll yourself back, pulling the knees in towards the chest. Placing your left foot to the mat, right by your bottom. Right foot crosses just over that left knee. We pull the knees in, reaching that right hand through that little window. Interlace your fingers behind that left thigh and pull the knees in. Our figure four stretch. Shoulder blades nestle down against the earth. Just a great stretch. Gently releasing the intensity with the arms, releasing those hands. Left foot comes to the mat. Open those arms out to a T and let's gently take both knees to the right. So that right ankle is just going to be along the outside edge of that left knee. And we're going to let gravity take a hold of the weight of the legs. We're going to turn and take our gaze out over that left arm. Close your eyes and just breathe. Let whatever is supposed to happen, happen. Don't judge, don't criticize. Just be mindful of what's going on and what you feel. We bring our gaze back to center, bringing those knees back to center. Let's cross that right leg all the way up and over the left. And now slowly bringing that left hand to the top of the right knee. We guide our knees to the left. Turning and taking our gaze out over that right arm. Close your eyes. Releasing that left hand, slowly we roll it back to center. Placing that right foot to the mat, right by your bottom. Left foot crosses above that right knee. Pulling the knees in, reaching that left hand through. Interlace your fingers behind that right thigh. Use the strength of the arms to pull those knees in. Nestle those shoulder blades down against the earth. You guys, I hope your lower back, middle back, upper back, I hope that whole spine is just being like, oh, thank you so much. I think I hear my back. And I don't mean crackles and pops. I mean really saying thank you. Every time I step onto my mat, it really does make such a big difference, you guys. Not just physically, honestly, it's mentally and emotionally too. It's crazy, the journey and the power of this practice. When you give yourself permission to just move the way you're supposed to be moving. Letting go of that need to be good at something, right? Gently release your hands. Releasing that right foot to the mat. Open those arms back out to a T, and let's gently let both knees fall to the left. So that left ankle just along the outside edge of that right knee. Legs are heavy. We turn and take our gaze out over that right arm. So I cannot tell you in my 20 plus years of doing this, how many times I've heard people say, I can't do yoga, I'm not good at it, I'm not flexible. And that's why you do it. So if you are not flexible, my friend, you are in good company. It's all good. Not everybody starts out as Gumby, right? Some people start out as Tin Man. It's all good. And if you stay there, could you imagine if you do yoga and you're still kind of stiff, tight? Imagine if you didn't do it. Let's slowly roll it back to center. Gaze to the sky. Now we're going to cross that left leg all the way up and over the right, bringing that right hand to the top of the knee and gently guide your knees to the right. Turning your gaze out over that left arm. So I cannot imagine the impact in my life if I had not found yoga. I'm certain I would have had a number of surgeries on my back, my hip, my knees, my shoulders. But rather, I get to enjoy my practice. I get the benefits of physical health, definitely mental health, and emotionally balanced. You guys, it makes such a difference. a gift that I just want to share with the whole world. And thank you for being a part of my tribe, my journey, and inviting me on yours. Releasing that right hand, slowly we roll it back to center, pulling that left knee in, and then the right. Now we're going to lift the soles of the feet as though you're going to stand on the ceiling, and we're going to open up those knees just a little bit wider than the width of your rib cage, and we're going to reach up. We're going to take a hold anywhere along the leg that you like, or take a hold up at the outside edge of your foot. I want you to press your tailbone towards the mat. Now if all of a sudden you've arched your back to make the tailbone come down, I want you to add a little pelvic tilt. Keep that tailbone down, but press the small of the back into the mat. And if the body says, yep, we're ready, use the strength of the arms to pull those knees down towards the mat. All the while, keeping that pelvic tilt, tailbone down, small of the back down. We feel every single vertebra against the earth. Shoulder blades drawn down. Feel that strength in your core, because that's what's working to keep that tailbone down. Feel the strength in those arms, that beautiful stretch in your hips, the groin. Can you feel the strength in your lats? Such a cool thing when we learn and we actually feel what's going on. That mind-body connection is pretty powerful. Releasing the intensity, drawing those knees back in, just a little bit of a rock side to side, hands just resting below those knees, realigning the pelvis, little massage for the back. Coming back to center, placing one foot to the mat and then the other. Let's heel toe those feet out just once or twice, and then let those knees gently rest towards one another. Let's take those hands up and overhead. One hand resting on the palm of the other. Doesn't matter which. Close your eyes, check in. Now switch so the other hand's on top. And you are welcome to stay right here. Maybe extend those legs out, or maybe come to reclined butterfly, or both legs long to corpse pose. Arms can remain overhead, or you're welcome to bring your hands down by your sides, adjusting however you need to. Maybe you're more comfortable on your side. I just want to invite you to find a place. Maybe it's up in a seated position. Find a place that feels good to you, where your body can relax, your breath can flow effortlessly, your mind can remain calm and quiet. And as we give ourselves permission to step away from our everyday life to a place of peace and quiet, stillness, we take a moment and think of our authentic self, who we are in our core. No pretense, no expectations, no external influence. Who am I in my heart, my head, my gut? As we become true to our authentic self, regardless of the circumstance, oh, you guys, this is powerful. A gift to that authentic, happy life. It is exhausting to try and pretend and be something that we are not. Surround yourself with people who will love you just as you are. You are an amazing human being, full of love, full of laughter, full of knowledge, amazing, wonderful, quirky characteristics and gifts that make you just who you are. Celebrate that person today and every day. I know some days it's easier than others. We do our best each and every day to be our best. I want you to take just a few more moments, hopefully with a smile on your face, an easiness in your heart, and a calm in your mind. And taking your time as you're ready, stretching your limbs, wiggling your fingers, your toes, breathing big and full and deep. As you're ready, gently rolling to one side, safely coming up to a seated position that feels good to you, resting your hands comfortably. Big, full, deep breaths. And let's gently open those eyes. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky, and exhale. Pull the hands to heart center. And as we finish this journey, this session, guys, I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you. You mean the world to me. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Be well, stay healthy, and until the next time, namaste.